the pentagram outlines in red flames, and it starts glowing bright, and the floor just falls out around the star. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Three Drunk Monks. Today we are going to be doing a role-play game that we just created. We are 3 characters inside of a mall, and our goal is to get from Barnes & Noble to Hot Topic, because the mall has been overrun by demonic monsters, and we need enough occult supplies to perform a ritual to send them back to hell. We have each made characters for each other, but we have not seen our characters yet, or we don't know what our attributes are, what our characters' names are. My character was created by Hayden, and my character's name is Ro Jogan, and my abilities are Ball Shatter. I go up to any dumb monster and shatter their balls. Deals 3 harm. Get out of my way, bitch. When you're surrounded, you can Naruto run into the crowd to push back up to 3 monsters in front of you, knocking them prone. And self-care, you drop everything you're doing, roll to see if you can come to masturbatory completion without getting it. If you succeed, you heal 2d6 HP. If you fail, you'll have disadvantage on your next turn. We all have 20 HP starting off with.
So for those watching, sorry, listeners.
You didn't give me a bio.
I did not give you a bio.
I'm Ro Jogan. I'm Joe Rogan on drugs. DMT, Ro Jogan.
There you go. So there's this picture. There's his bio. It's very in-depth, very telling. So you also have 5 charges of charm someone.
Okay.
Now, I am Hyde the Auditor. No bio. He just is. Okay. So I got my normal hit, which is just 2d6s. And then I got 4 Loko Fury, which I do double damage for 4 turns, then half of my normal damage for the next 2. So I'm doing 4d6 damage here, and then 1d6 damage here.
Yep.
Then for payback, I can only be targeted for 2 turns. At the end of whoever's attacking me, after their second turn against me, I then deal 2 times my normal damage to those monsters for their remaining encounter. Let me change that. And then I will roll 46. So it's basically like 4 Loko Fury. And then for Offshore Soul Haven, which is a passive, taxes death. What's the difference? When Hyde suffers damage that reduces his hit points to 0 or less, which would kill me, Deadline Workaround activates. Or was that what it was called before?
Sorry, yeah, it was what it was called.
Yeah.
So Offshore Soul Haven.
Offshore Soul Haven activates and blocks all damage past 0 and simultaneously heals 8 HP. It can only activate once per encounter.
Yeah.
That's broken as fuck, but I love it.
Yeah, I fucking love
great.
it. You're
it's
fucking,
OP as fuck.
You are.
But yeah.
All right, now for Cutter's character.
God, I have Lisa.
I'm going to open it up on my screen so we can all see it.
Oh, yeah.
Go to the bio first. You got to read the bio, Cutter.
Lisa Applesmack. It's a bratty teen girl. Obsessed with hot boys and losing her virginity. I hate her. She thinks she is the most popular girl in school, but really, she's just a slut. Let's prerogative. I'm kind of rooting for her now. Beneath her tough exterior, she really just wants to be loved. Yeah, I'm rooting for her. Fuck you guys. You think Lisa Applesmack is just a slut? I bet she has some cool attributes. I can charm. I have no armor, but I can charm. That's pretty nice. Annoying Screech. Lets us a piercing screech that disorients the opponent for 30 seconds and does 3 bludgeoning damage. Brass Knuckles. Deals a bratty brass. Get it? I don't. Act Punch. 4 bludgeoning damage. Roll 2d6. I always loved the alliteration. I always thought it gave character to something until I read that sentence. Deals a bratty brass packed punch. What a fucking nightmare to read. Hey, do you have anxiety? Read this. My third ability, Gossip. Whispers a rumor about the opponent, causing him to feel insecure and ashamed. Immobilizes his opponent for 2 turns.
2 minutes?
Yeah.
We're going to change that to turns.
Sorry,
I'm
on different levels than you are on like turns, minutes. I just assumed this was like turn-based combat, and I was just like ready to go on that. And then you have like 30 seconds, and I was like...
We'll say Annoying Screech is 1 turn. So we are at the Let me think. Let me think of a mall name.
The mall I grew up going to was called South Park Mall.
No, it wasn't.
So, no, it wasn't. Yes, it was.
You didn't grow up there. Nothing ever happens.
Nothing ever happens. Anytime anyone says something to me now, I'm like, that's not true. Nothing ever happened.
Yeah, y'all have to stop putting For Loko in y'all's videos, or we're gonna sue y'all.
For Loko.
We don't like your fur. Yeah, put Fur Loko. Fur Locos.
Lisa Applesmack loves Fur Loko.
Fur Loko? Yeah, probably, for sure.
All right. So we'll say it's present day. It's 2020. COVID is running rampant across the nation. And you decided for your afternoon, you're going out to the mall. You're going out for put on your nicest masks, and you're going to Barnes & Noble. You're each looking for what books are we looking for? I think Hyde is looking for like Accounting for Dummies.
No.
I'm looking for The Spirit Molecule. That's the only book I read.
I'm looking for like the new, like the 12th edition of Twilight, because I heard that they added a few more paragraphs.
Stephanie Meyer is definitely still putting out Twilight books. Cool.
Yeah.
Which the unreleased producer edits that they kind of censored because of our Warner Brothers contracts. It's all talked about in her blog. Hyde. If you don't read.
I don't. Hyde he only reads things that are in Excel spreadsheets.
I only crunch numbers. Paragraphs mean nothing to me. It sounds like a shitty like math formula every time I read a paragraph.
So you all are in Barnes & Noble. We all are in Barnes & Noble.
Barnes & Noble.
Because I'm a player in this game too, I guess. Yeah, we'll say that we're like kind of scattered out a little bit.
Scattered out.
So all of a sudden you hear like the please make your way to the nearest exit.
Exactly how all of my Hunger Games novels started. So before I can make it out to be volunteer as tribute, I'm stuck at the metal gates, the lockdown. Let's say
okay, you went to check the gate to see if it was.
Yeah, that's why I'm at the entrance.
I think I'm having a flashback.
We'll say that this is the entrance over here.
Oh, okay. No, okay, I thought I was at the entrance. Never mind.
And then, do you see
I freak out because I know what's happened. I'm ready for this. I think we're being attacked by aliens, so I run to the front entrance too, and I crash into Lisa Applesmack.
So we're both pulling at the gates. That's how we kind of end up in the thing.
Okay, and then so it's one of those like they're just really thin bars across, like those garage style doors that close up over like mall entrances. So it's one of those, and then out of seemingly nowhere, you don't see anything, but you hear like a that keeps getting closer, and then a hand, like zombie-esque, but I'm thinking more like kind of like Predator. If we were to mix like Predator and a zombie, like that's sort of the energy that I'm trying to give. Okay, so like flesh falling off, it's like black and like oozing shit. He like slams on the door and he's like,
coming. Right. And so we see that.
Yeah, that's happening.
I grab Lisa Applesmack and like hold her back, like push her back, like I'm trying to protect her. And I say, stay back.
And I use my remaining half action points for the turn to go, it's just my fucking ex, and push you out of the way and use my charm.
Yeah, Hyde like looks up, he's like, what's all the hubbub?
Brandon, I fucking told you on Instagram and Facebook and on my tweets that I am fucking done with you and your fucking abusive lifestyle, okay?
Lisa, I'm sorry, okay? This is all that I can get for work right now. I'm in a really tough time. Our breakup was really hard on me. I'm just trying to get by.
Brandon, it's clear that you are suffering from some weird STD from that stupid fucking girl you fingered last weekend. And heads up, it wasn't Tiffany, because she would have told me, and she didn't.
You don't even know why? Who told you? Who told you about the STD? That was private. That was shared in confidence with someone. I'm not totally sure of your motivation, but if you're trying to charm me, you're not doing a very good job.
I don't think that's your ex-boyfriend. I think that's a fucking demon.
I forfeit my charm to fucking insult Brandon further.
So wait, so why is the demon talking back to her like it's Brandon?
Because it clearly is Brandon. That's what he just admitted. I dated this bitch at one time.
So it really isn't a demon yet. It is just Brandon, and he has a really bad STD on his hand.
Oh my god.
Brandon probably got eaten by the demons, and the demons is using his personality to try to lure Lisa Applesmith out.
I'm going to roll 2d6 for you.
Do it.
You got an 11. That's a success. Okay. I'm going to level with you here. I know Brandon, but I'm not Brandon. He's on my squad. He's down the hall. He's with the other troops. But I can let you out of this door so you guys can try to escape, okay? Because I know that Brandon's a piece of shit, and I agree with you. But since you charmed me so well, I'm feeling generous. And I'm gonna
Oh,
try
really?
to.
Did
I'm
you
gonna try
wait
to
for
open-
Brandon?
Hey,
when
shut
Brandon
up! I'm
went
already on your
off
side.
to Iraq and Afghanistan, these made-up fucking places to fight for, I don't know, freedom or something? Whatever. He didn't
Listen,
even
do you want out of here or not?
the entire goddamn time. he
Yeah,
was
we'll
over
take
there.
it. We'll get out of here. Please help us.
Okay. And he's like, he presses like a button.
Is letting us out the same as letting him in?
How long is he charmed
This is
for?
Brandon. We'll say 2 turns. 2 turns.
2 turns? Okay, and where are you at during this time? Where is the auditor at?
Well, he
I
just
didn't
opened the
know.
door, so he's probably like, "Oh, I think I'll go explore the rest of the mall." And I'm
Okay.
like, "Hey, who are you guys?"
What's going on?
Oh my God, what is that thing?
Oh,
Thanks,
don't
Rose.
worry about it. She thought
Sorry,
this
I know I'm pretty
was-
scary, but I'm trying to help you guys out. You're free to go about the mall. Just be careful, because I got some guys patrolling down the hall, so you might want to try to avoid them.
What's going on with the mall? Who are you people? Why are you here?
Well, it's usually private information, but feeling generous. So the Huntress is her name. She's our boss of sorts, and she is, I guess the technical term would be succubus. She sent us here to turn the mall into her sort of breeding grounds in a way. She needs a lot of space to like spread her evil and sin, and the mall, brought to you by Four Loko, is prime real estate. There's a lot of space, and we thought it'd be a good breeding ground for the Huntress. So we're gonna basically take over, and it'll be filled with the Huntress's biomass. She takes in the soul and the blood of any other living thing, and she could turn some of that biomass into what you see before you, a terrible monster. She's trying to devour and consume all that she can to spread her influence and her literally increase her space.
So are you one of her minions that's going to help her suck the life out of us?
Yeah.
That's cool, man. I understand. Here, come here. Bring it in.
It's a
Let me
job.
give you a hug. Yeah, let me give you a hug, man. I know you're
It's a
just
job.
doing work.
Thank
And
you.
then I roll for ball shatter when I go in for a hug.
Okay.
Roll for ball
Go
shatter.
ahead and roll that. So you rolled
10.
a 10. That is a full success.
Full success. So I go in like I'm going to give him a hug and like thank you for helping us out, but I just knee him as hard as I can in the nuts, completely shattering his ball sack. Like his balls fall out onto the tile floor of the mall, and he grabs himself, falls to his knees, and then falls over and is just screaming in pain on the floor.
Oh, my fucking balls are shattered.
Yeah, breathe
I
that.
thought we were bros, bro. And he leads out like a. It's like their call
Like a
Okay.
down
call.
to the patrons down the
Okay.
hallway.
Oh shit, guys, we've got to go. He's calling his friends. He's calling his friends. We got to run. Let's go over to
But I need to check. I had to buy this book. I really need this information. It's very important for my accounting. I'm gonna go check out really quick.
hide. You don't have to pay for it. Just steal it.
But it's gonna affect their profits. It's gonna affect their numbers.
Hide. The mall is overrun by demons.
Okay, fine. I'll leave it. It's fine. I don't need it that bad. Okay, let's go.
I take the book and I put it in my bag, my satchel.
Okay.
Do I still have the guard charmed?
No, he is uncharmed.
He's uncharmed. I've attacked him, so he's uncharmed.
So they are not getting charmed. Okay.
So he's calling other guards in. Where should we go?
Let us try to lose them in the play area.
Oh yeah, let's go to the play area. Yeah,
Okay, who's going first?
I'll go first.
Okay, you're going to get swung at by this guy who's on the ground. His balls have been shattered, but he pulls out like a knife, just like a handheld like pocket knife. He
Okay.
swings at you.
Okay.
He's gonna roll a 10, so he hits you for 3 damage.
3 damage. Okay.
You can either hit him or move.
I want to try. So now I have 17 hit points left. So I want to try self-care, or I'm going to drop everything that I'm doing. I'm not going to run, and then
Let's
I'm
save
going to.
it. personally, because you heal for 2d6.
You have so caring.
True.
You have 8 guys that are fixing to gank your ass.
Let's run past. He's on the ground, so I run past him. He
that's not you. Whoops.
stabbed my leg, so.
Okay, so you're on your way.
Yeah.
Yep.
This guy's now standing up.
Okay, he's standing up.
Yep.
Okay, well, fuck. All right.
Who's going next?
I guess it would be me. What are the hit points
For him?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know. He's looking pretty rough. He's not a big guy. Kind of small. By my standards, he's classified as little.
Use gossip on his ass and immobilize him for 2 turns. As I'm running out, I see the shattered ball and penis on the ground, and I see the penis on the ground, which is somewhat whole compared to the rest of the shattered genitalia, because it's a ball shatter, right? And I go, Brandon's was bigger, and I look him in the eye as I run past. Gossip.
Well, that's just rude. So you got a 7 to 9, which is a mixed success.
Okay.
So I'll say that he is.
Well, yeah, he doesn't have a dick anymore. He doesn't really care about how big it was. Like, yes,
So we'll say that he is immobilized, but only for 1 turn.
Perfect.
And he gets to swipe at you too.
Oh, okay.
So he's gonna roll. I'm just gonna do it with real dice. Fuck it. I rolled a 6, so he missed.
So you run past, and you're up here with Rojogan. Now hide the auditor.
Well, so now I can just go because he's immobilized for a turn. So
okay, cool. So we're all in the middle of.
And we'll say that these guys are moving in a little bit. They're like, dude, what the fuck happened to your balls?
Fucking gross, man.
I got shattered. My balls got fucking shattered, dude.
I thought they were my friends.
They're not a solid substance, so how are they shattered? Oh my god, I see what you mean. They're shattered.
I was trying to be nice to him, and I helped him out, and then he just kneed me in the balls, dude. Hey, guys, let's go to that play area and try to get to the escalators. I think we need to find some way to send these fuckers back to hell.
Okay.
Or kill them.
Or kill them all. But it seems like we're outnumbered.
No.
So as we approach this escalator over here, you notice that the escalator is not moving. You can still go up, but there's stairs.
Okay, I'm going to start to walk up the stairs.
Okay, so far so good.
Hey, guys, I think it's safe. You can come on.
Okay.
And then this guy comes up. He's a new guy. That guy's Brandon. Slightly orange is Brandon. Or the Brandon.
Guys, I got to tell you, all of this really reminds me of my second DMT trip because I felt like I was in a mall and there was all these like demonic gestures.
As you're saying that, you hear like the tension of a bow, like, and he shoots a fucking bow at you. And let's see if he hits.
Yes,
he rolls a 6, so he misses. But an arrow just goes like right next to you, like into the stair, like right behind your head.
Okay. I scream. Whoa! What the fuck was that?
It was me, motherfucker.
And who is this? Is Brandon or a monster?
I'm George.
I'm Brandon's
George
friend,
Jorgensen.
I've heard of Brandon, but I'm not his friend, really. I'm more of an acquaintance.
Y'all are still on the ground?
We work at the same temp agency together.
So
guys,
Hyde,
come on.
So Hyde says, you know what? I'm sick of it. This is the fucking day. I've had enough of you fuckers. And Hyde's going to hit him. Hyde's going to do some shit.
Ooh.
So Hyde is going to use 4 Loko Fury, and we're going to roll. Okay, I rolled an 8, so that's a mixed success.
A mixed success. Okay.
So we'll say that it happens, but I get
16. And then you got 16 out
16
of your
damage.
Yeah.
So he goes up to Homeboy and just fucking deletes him immediately. Like that's
boom.
One shot. He has a slide rule.
A slide roll. Okay.
He has a slide roll that the edge he's like sharpened. It's like and like decapitates him. And then he goes up here. We'll treat this kind of like a rage situation where he can do like multiple things at once. He's now gonna just go up to this guy who we ball shattered, and he's just gonna kick him with his steel-toed boots. We'll call that a normal hit, which is normally 1d6, but since I'm 4 Loko Furying, it's double, so 2d6.
Yep.
Which will be an 11, which is a total success.
Good.
He dies. I don't have to roll damage because he just dies.
He's died. Yeah.
No, for a fact.
No recovery.
And then I'm going to tell you, Lisa, go up with Ro. I'll handle this. So you're, I guess, with him now.
I agree. Go through.
I'm going to attack one more. Wait, that was 2 of my 4 turns?
Uh-huh.
We'll make it interesting. This guy's going to swing at me.
Okay.
He's got like a baton, like a long fucking baton thing.
Dancing baton.
So he rolled a 7, mixed success. We'll say that he hits me, but I hit harder. So he's going to roll, we'll say 2d6 for his damage too. That's 7 damage. That's not terrible. Then I use my 4d6 to roll again. Or no, I have to roll to hit first. So that's an 8, mixed success as well. We'll just call it a success because he just hit me. And so I do 46, so that will be 9 damage. So he's looking pretty rough. I'm going to just hit him again. I'm going to try to hit him one more time.
Hit him again.
That's a 7, so mixed success. We'll just roll for damage, and then I will likely get hit by one of the other monsters. That is an 8 damage, so that kills him. So that guy's dead. And now I'm out of turns, and from here on out, I will only be doing 1d6 damage. So I'm going to use some of my movement to come back over here. But I think in the process, what happens is I move here. This guy has a bow. He steps out in front. He has a bow and arrow. And he's going to roll to hit me. He rolls a 6, so he misses. Oh, but I got a mixed success, right, on my last roll? Okay, we'll say that hits Lisa for 1d6. We'll call it 1d6 damage. And we'll call that 4 damage. Lisa takes 4 more damage.
So the arrow goes right by Hyde and takes a chunk out of Lisa's thigh as she's climbing up the escalator, the broken escalator. What does Lisa do?
Okay. And I would say that Annoying Screech, does it target 1? I feel like it doesn't target 1 person, right?
No, we'll call it ranged. We'll say it's
range. I think it has to be range, right? Like multiple opponents. So I'll do Annoying Screech. Roll 2d6s.
We'll say that they're moving a little bit closer too.
Hyde, I would say, is at the base of the escalator right now. And so you want to disorient them so we can get the rest of the way up the escalator.
Or disorient him, fuck up their range attacks, anything like that.
Roll that shit, boy.
There you go.
9, mixed success.
9. I would say it affects Hyde and the first 2 monsters because you're in front of him screeching.
Okay. We'll say that these guys take damage and I take damage as well.
Yep.
Okay. Everyone that was hit takes 3 bludgeoning.
Okay, in the front. Yep.
So it stops them for a second, and the third monster coming up stops to help them, so we can get the rest of the way up the escalator.
Except for me.
We drag you up there too.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're disoriented, but we carry you up the escalator.
Okay, got it. So we're gonna zoom out. Okay. So you get to the top layer after running, or the upper level rather, and you see over here, we're trying to get to Hot Topic. There's a sign right here for Hot Topic pointing this way. And, Hot Topic is right here for all the watchers. But you see that there is part of the roof has fallen. There were some troops that had come in through the roof, and so they knocked through the ceiling of the upper level to get through and left a bunch of debris. That being said, there are also a few boys over here. So there's one boy.
These are
pretty hefty boys. And there's also this guy who was not disoriented, who was coming up the escalator right behind y'all.
So you're at the back, you're disoriented.
Lisa's dragging me probably. And these boys up in the front, they're about twice the size as the guys down below.
All right, so can we have any special moves or anything that's not on there?
No.
Tell me what you want to do.
I want to run up and blow a bunch of DMT in his face.
Okay.
I see this monster running up the stairs, and I say, not today, demon. And I run up to him, and I grab a pipe out of my pocket, and I burn some DMT, and I blow it right in his face, trying to trip him up.
Okay. And I will roll 2d6
roll.
Because I can do that easily.
Okay.
So you roll an 8. That is a mixed success.
So I do disorient him and get him fucked up, but in the process, I have some residual effects too, and I start tripping a little bit, and he and I both go into this shared trip together, and we see things.
Does that deal damage? So it does 11 damage.
To both of us?
We'll say it splits. We'll say
Okay.
it does
6 to him, 5
6
to me.
and 5 to you. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So
it
he's
does.
actually he was disoriented. So he's dead now.
He's dead. I start crying intensely because I'm tripping, and then I just killed him with DMT, and I am just floored. I can't even process what's going on, and I start calling out to you guys.
Hyde wakes
Guys!
up. He's like, did I just kill him? What happened? I blacked out for a second. I don't know why. You're dragging me up the fucking escalators? What's going on?
And I, bright, like wide-eyed and pupils dilated, trying to explain.
Bro, are you okay?
No, man, it was the fucking drugs that killed him.
Bro, you're scaring me.
And then after a couple, like, I'm fine now. It didn't last very long. So
Okay,
I'm back,
it's
and I'm
okay.
like, oh, whoa, that was a crazy trip. So
Okay.
now we got these 2 big mama jammas in front of
Yep.
us.
And I'm standing, Lisa. You're not dragging me anymore. We'll say we're out of the escalator. Okay, I'm not gonna do anything yet.
All right, so I'm going to. So this guy in the front, I'm going to use my brass knuckles on. So
You're gonna
will
run
go-
around.
I'm going to move and use the brass knuckles ability.
Dude, you're just gonna run
Does-
right up on him, dude.
Builds up ratty.
I will say,
brass,
if you
pack
do this,
punch.
this will probably be all of your movement. So after you hit this guy, you probably won't be able to move.
I won't be able to move in front of him, but I'm still going to go
Lisa
for
Apple Smack got some
four
balls.
bludgeoning damage.
You gotta roll.
And this is what you,
You
call
gotta
a
roll to see if you hit him.
Hey, Dean, this is a little boy, right?
No, this is a big boy.
No, this is a medium boy.
The medium boy. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do the brass knuckles.
And you rolled a 3.
3. So you
Solid contact
failed.
with nothing. Yeah.
That's a failure for sure. Okay.
I go and I swing with the power of 1,000 of my ancestors behind it, and I hit nothing but fucking miss behind him. But
Got
he pisses himself knowing how much damage I could have done.
No, he does not.
He laughs.
Oh,
He laughs at you.
Maybe on a 4, but not on a 3. He doesn't do
Yeah,
it. He reacts
he goes,
nothing.
ha ha ha, you should have stayed on the playground, little girl.
Wow.
Shut up! I'm going through something.
I used to get run train on the playground, bitch. Fuck you, okay?
Went to a rough school, okay?
I'm a brat. I'm on no
Hyde-
fucking Cabbage Patch.
Hyde yells from the background,
Fucking
yeah,
rat.
she's a slut.
Yeah, fucking slut.
She's actually just a slut that needs love. Right, so Homeboy's gonna swing at Lisa and apple smack the shit out of her with an 11.
Ooh.
He's gonna
He's gonna
roll.
apple smack the shit out.
So he's gonna roll.
I don't know. On 2d6, I don't feel like that's big of a success. 11, I don't know.
A 12 is a perfect.
Is that how math works? 12 is perfect.
Okay, but he only does 3 damage.
He goes 3 damage.
Damn it.
So he just he just fucking elbows you in the face.
So you have 13 health points.
And then
now.
pushes
I
you out
changed
of the
it.
way. He pushes you out of the way, and then starts coming towards me.
Okay.
This guy moves as well
Moves.
a little bit. All right. I guess it's Hyde's turn. Roll 1d6 because of my 2 Loko Fury. I miss.
You have to roll a perfect 6. So what do you do? What is that? Just like, are you?
Oh
swinging
wait,
at
that
it?
is kind of fucked actually. So I think I would.
But it's only 2 turns.
No. Okay, so I fucked up. I can't roll 1d6 because literally every roll I would make is a miss. So I have to roll 2d6 to hit, and then my damage is 1d6.
That's right.
Yes,
that's right.
yeah. The whole
Yeah.
point is the whole output is your damage.
Okay. So this is my roll to hit, which is a 2d6.
Okay. Yep.
Which is a 9, so
9,
mixed
that makes
success.
it.
And then for my damage, it's roll 1d6.
1d6 for your damage.
So I only do 2 damage
2
to this
damage.
guy.
You
Okay.
hit, but 2. Gotcha.
Okay. And what's your hit? Do you swing? Do you punch? Do you kick? Drop kick?
I kick him with my steel toe boots in the shin.
No slide ruler?
No. It's in his back pocket. He's got it ready.
Okay. That's only on 4 Loko damage.
But yeah, exactly. So he actually, so I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna run away. I'm gonna back up a little bit.
Get the back up.
He kicks him and he goes, ah, and runs backwards. All right, so Roach, you ran really far away.
Yeah,
No, not really. I'm just by the entrance of the escalator.
Yeah, his fucking movement points are out the ass for being an author. I jog. I guess I jog all the time.
All right, so Ro Jogan is up. I'm gonna invoke the get out of my way, bitch. So when I'm surrounded, I can Naruto run into the crowd and push back up to 3 monsters in front
I'll
of
give
me.
you this. He moves up,
He moves up.
and he's gonna like
Yeah.
surround you. Ooh,
With a 5.
So I
Trip like a little bitch.
I
and
get
skip
ready,
their feet.
and I tell them, all right, boys, get ready. And I get in my stance, and I just run at them, but they just like stick out their hand and hold me back, and I'm running into their hand, but I'm not
Okay.
moving at all. They're holding me there.
That's this one, the one that's closest to you. So
Yeah.
he's gonna
I
go.
feel like
through.
I feel like by definition, your Naruto run should definitely like disable you from any attack, right? Because your arms are behind you for
No,
speed.
that is the attack.
right.
Yeah, but that is.
But
if I went fast enough, I could knock them over and down to the first floor. It didn't happen though. It didn't work.
Yeah.
So what do they?
Homeboy's gonna try to hit you.
Okay.
Damn, bro, why you be so bad?
You rolled a 7. So we'll say that since it's a mixed success for me, there's a way for you to either like get into a better situation or try to hit again.
Okay.
So he's gonna hit you for 2d6 damage.
Okay.
3 damage, not much.
3 damage. Okay. So I got 9 health points left.
He comes up and hits you.
Hits me, so I can do one more.
I'll let you do one more, yeah.
Okay,
Since
so I'm gonna.
okay, so he goes to swing and like kind of loses his footing because he was gonna like do a or something.
But he's holding me with one hand still, so he like, yeah.
Oh, that's true. He was holding you. So he like
swipes and just kind of hits me, but he like smacks. He
Let's say
broadside
he,
smacks me
you.
across the face.
Let's say he like takes you with your head, like pushes you back as he swings, and it only like nicks you.
Nicks me, and I spin around and I gear up for a ball shatter.
So we're just gonna roll 2d6. Yeah.
So roll 8. Mixed success.
Okay.
So I do, but he just hit the shit out of me a little bit, kind of disoriented me. So I spin around and I go to knee him, and I kind of like get the inside of his thigh, but I get one of his balls.
Okay. Cool.
And I shatter him there.
Damage. 9 damage.
9 damage to him.
He's looking pretty rough.
And he goes, "Oh,
my ball!
Oh no, my balls!" And his friend behind him starts laughing at him. And he goes, "What are you laughing at?"
Your fucking ball just got shattered, homie.
He looks on the ground. He goes, "Look, there's one of my balls." So it's your turn, and you're behind him, so you could sneak up.
I am
on the other one.
So what's everybody's HP right now?
Mine is 13.
13.
Oh no, that's you. That's you. Mine is 9.
Okay. I'm at 20 because I got hit 10, which is my armor.
Yeah. So fair.
Okay, just wanted to double check on everything.
So I'm going to roll to charm the man with 2 balls.
All right, you rolled a 7, so mixed success. Okay, so what I'm going to do here for you is you're going to have to give him or do something for him that he wants, like to convince him to be charmed, if that makes sense. Like something's got to be in it for him.
Okay.
Like you can charm him successfully if you give him what he wants.
Okay. I'm going to give him a 20% off code for my OnlyFans.
Okay. So you go up to him and he's like, "Well, hello, pretty lady. You don't look so dangerous up close."
Wait, so this demon's like a weird, creepy Uncle Larry redneck demon? Yeah, I'm charming him, but I don't feel like I want to charm him anymore after hearing him speak. I go for the ball shatter.
You don't have
ball shatter.
No, sorry, not a ability. Just I'm going to try to shatter his balls with my normal.
Okay, roll 2d6.
You know what I'm saying?
Roll 2d6.
So how would you? So my charm.
Or actually, we would just use that roll that you use for your charm for your ball shatter, I guess.
No, so my charm is mixed success. Well, hold on for 80. I give my 20%. So what does it mean, mixed success? I guess that's the weird
means
thing.
You're semi-successful with it, so you're not 100%.
Oh, that's what mixed success means.
Yes.
So like I said, you have to. Let's say that instead of you giving him the code, he doesn't know what OnlyFans is, so he doesn't want the fucking code or whatever.
Okay, well,
So
yeah.
let's say that he says, if you give me one of your hairs,
fine, you can have my virginity.
I'll take it back. I just wanted a hair, but if you're offering your virginity,
Oh yeah, she's obsessed with losing her virginity.
Yeah, here's a hair. Yeah, you can have my virginity. Demons love that shit, right? Yeah, lawful demons love that
So
shit.
Lisa Applesmack fucks the demon?
No,
Sure.
just offers her virginity for the charm.
Okay, so now he's charmed for 2 turns.
Yeah, he's charmed. Okay.
So now,
If you want
can tell him whatever you want to do, whatever you want him to do, you can tell him.
If you want to get this virginity, you have to kill your ballless friend.
I mean, all right. It seems like a pretty good deal to me. I'll put.
Right, you are demons. You don't give a shit. He already has no balls, right?
All right, so the 2 bald man who is now charmed by Lisa Applesmack is going to tries to shoot his 1 bald friend. We'll see what he rolls.
Yep.
That's a 7, so mixed success. We'll call it a success for simplicity.
Sure.
Plus, he's almost dead.
Close to dying, so yeah.
Yeah, so he's like staring at Lisa like, okay. Just like shoots his
Yeah,
and
cool.
then he's dead, and then all the blood splatters on Hyde. He's like, what the fuck is going on?
Right? It's a fucked up story, right? It's terrible.
Okay, so he's
Okay,
charmed
then-
for 1 more turn.
Oh, wait,
So
do
what
I
I-
get to go
so what
again
I-
if he's charmed? Oh no, you react.
No,
Okay,
so what
yeah.
I want to do is I want to move over to him, and I want to drag him into, what is this big green store right here? Or let's drag him over to the food court, because we can be safe there and post up behind
who?
KFC thing. So let's go over to KFC.
Where's KFC? Sorry, I'm looking.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's not an actual KFC.
One of those. Yeah, there's not one. Just a.
We're going to the Pepsi store.
So we're going to the food court. Can I do a turn before we go to the food court?
No, you just used your turn.
No,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
you can.
They said I have him charmed, right? So I can have him do what I want, right?
Well, technically you have to fuck him. You have to give him what he wants in order to keep him
Technically,
charmed.
Yeah.
I
So
offered
you
it,
have
right?
you have to
Charmed, right?
describe how you're going to fuck this demon.
Yeah, I will fuck you so hard. You think your horns? You think your horns are horny? Just wait till you see these tits. Anyway, I have him on.
You
the
have
cheek.
to do that now
No,
because
yeah.
otherwise he won't be charmed.
How long do I have? Wait, how long do I have on my fucking turn? Like, I feel like there's a lot of time between.
Look,
turns.
it takes as
So I'm
long
gonna-
as it takes, Cutter.
As
You
long as it
just
takes.
have-
No, so I offered my virginity and I had him charmed for 2 turns, and I feel like that is like I'll give you
The only
this,
way.
but do this for 2 turns. But I didn't have to do it for him at
Yes,
the
you
beginning
do.
of the 2
Yeah,
turns. Oh,
otherwise
I
he's
had-
not charmed.
Otherwise, he's not charmed. See, I thought the offer was just like the offer itself.
No.
charms
You
over
have
2
to
turns.
give
No.
him something that he wants.
Okay. So here's my
You have
virginity.
to fuck him unless if you don't fuck him, the charm breaks immediately.
But it was that should have happened at the beginning of the turn. I guess the
It
first
should have,
turn, right?
but
Should have, whatever. Yeah.
Should have, but now here we are.
it was about to. And
So
then
you have to lose your virginity in the middle of the food court to a demon from hell.
I don't know. This thing just changed to modified charm, and I have only 3 charges left of it. But I used modified charm on him, and basically I said, "Hey, look at store 2090
Oh my god!
instead of the T."
At least
Right.
like show him your tits or something.
I showed him my tits.
Why
and
don't
then
you want to lose your
so-
virginity to him, Cutter?
Because I feel like I don't have it after Brandon, clearly, so I have nothing to barter with. I feel like I've lied to this demon.
You're like one of those
is his fault.
second-born virgins.
Well, clearly.
I've already lost their virginity, and then
Clearly, I haven't experienced with Brandon. So I have the demon stand at the T. I show him my tits, and then I push him over the fucking railing.
wait. So where do you have him?
At the T of the center court.
No, but we already moved, so
No, that's
we're so far away. Yeah, but like in a,
you moved me like all the way. Okay, like I don't know. All right, fine. I have him in front of the deep fryer of the Pepsi store because they deep fry Pepsi all the time, and I'm
Okay.
like, hey, here are my tits, and he's like,
Booga
and he
booga.
starts
nice
looking at your
podcast.
tits.
and
Yeah.
I pushed him into the deep fryer.
Okay.
Face-
Um,
right, exactly. Yeah.
I'm
You
gonna
know-
make you roll for that.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for that. I'm
2d6.
gonna
2d6.
roll. He's serious. Roll 2d6. I got a 5. Damn it.
You fucked up.
So you go to push him into the deep fryer, but he braces his hands on the counter. Even though he's charmed, when you go to try to attack him, that cancels out the charm. So when someone's charmed and you attack them,
Charm gives me 8. Charm gives me 8. Okay, I give it plus 50%, right? Charm gives me 8.
Yeah, but as soon as you attack somebody that's charmed, the charm breaks.
Oh man.
So when you try to attack him and push him down, he like braces himself on the counter.
He's like, whoa, what the fuck? Yeah.
And he's like pushing himself back, and with your tiny little preteen arms or teen arms, you're trying to push him down. Okay, so he is there, but now that he would have an attack on Lisa.
Yeah, 100%. So he rolled an 8.
But no.
So he has a mixed hit on Lisa.
So I'm gonna try to just backhand you, just fucking pimp slap you
Pimp slap
for 7 damage.
Ooh,
that's a lot.
what's your damage now?
I'm now at
13
6.
minus 7.
That's 6.
Damage.
You
You messed with the wrong motherfucker, little girl.
I guess so.
We see this.
And then he calls for reinforcements.
As he's calling, I charm him. Okay? So the monsters aren't there yet.
Well, he made the call, but they're far. Like,
Right, but they don't know exactly where
Yeah.
where we are.
They're coming up.
So
Okay, so roll to charm. Nate. Okay.
8.
So you charm him,
So-
but you have to give him something that he wants.
I charm him, I give him something that he wants, and I ask him what does he want most in the world.
Honestly, man, just a hug.
So I give him a hug.
It's a great
And
hug.
we have a moment. And while he's charmed, I ask him, okay, so what's going on and how do we get rid of this succubus that's trying to breed with everything in the mall?
Well, honestly, the only way that I know of is to get to Hot Topic, because there's a portal there, or there's like a sanctified ground area in the back room. Like there's a pentagram that some kids drew a long time ago in the back. So you can go there and perform a ritual and banish us all, I suppose. But it's kind of hard to get there with all the debris. There might be a way around it, though.
Well,
yeah, there is.
Once
Here,
we
look,
open, how do we open the portal?
No, there's instructions. It'll be easy once you get there. But
Okay.
it's
Okay, great. Great.
It's getting there is the hard part. See this little pathway right here that I'm highlighting?
Uh-huh.
There's a locked door there, but it leads straight
Straight
over
through.
the
So
hot
it's
top.
like janitor's.
Yeah, you can get
Walkway.
through the janitor's closet. And then this
Okay.
is locked from the inside, so you could get, if you get through this one, you can get through the other one.
Okay. Do we need a key or we can just bust through it?
If you can tell him, he's charmed for one more turn, so he might be able to bust in the door.
Okay. Hey, can you help us get through that door?
Oh yeah, for sure, dude. I got you.
Okay. Let's go.
So we all move over here, and these guys are like, "Hey, who the fuck are you?" It's like, "Hey guys, what's up?" And then so he's gonna break the door down. He's like, "Oh, watch this, dude! I'm gonna bust this door down," and he busts it open. But then he's immediately broken from the charm. And he's like, "What? What? You're that bitch who tried to put me in the fryer."
And then this is when my Naruto run will actually work. It's mixed, but I Naruto run to knock him over into the first floor courtyard.
Okay. Cool. I would say just don't even roll damage. We'll just say that the fall kills him.
He falls, but we don't have to worry about it.
Bitch!
Okay, so they're running, they're
He
getting
killed
on
Jim!
us.
He killed Jim! Get him!
There you go.
Jeb, Gleason, he killed Jim. They're all hillbilly, hick, demonic monsters.
He got
The worst kind of demonic monsters.
Hell
Hick
yeah.
monsters.
We can go through this little door.
I think there's a giant monster at the end of this hall, though.
There absolutely is. You read my fucking mind, dog. So they're coming. They're following you. And then we get in here, and there is a big bad boy. We've got the Huntress.
The Huntress. It's just a fat Yoshi.
So we're all in here, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
And so she comes out of the Hot Topic, and she's like, well. The remaining survivors, I see. Well, we can't have that. These guys come through. And then there's some little guys as well.
Okay.
So there's little guys behind her. There's medium. Well, we'll change this to two. Two medium boys right here. So real quick, though, I want to retcon something. Y'all need to heal before this happens. We'll do Tyler's first. So roll self-care.
So I'm going to drop everything that I'm doing and masturbate to completion. And
We'll say that this happened in the janitor's tunnel.
Yeah, so I masturbated throughout the entire hallway as we're running. And
You
I
only
healed
healed
2. So I have 11 health. It wasn't a very good one.
I'll give you advantage. Roll it again.
And roll again. Oh, I
Just
got
roll
advantage.
I'll
Excellent.
just give it to you.
4.
That's better than nothing.
15.
I've had
15
better
health.
sessions,
Yeah.
And for Lisa, let's say that you have like a
A bomb pop, a ring pop.
I was literally thinking the same thing, like a ring.
Yeah. So Cutter, you pull out a ring pop. So roll D2 to how much health the ring pop gives you. How much of that sugary goodness?
I got 8.
All right, you heal for 8. So you should be fully healed now, right?
Yes.
No, it'd be 6 plus 8. So you have 14.
Yeah. Sorry. You just had 4. Yeah, 9.
Oh, you haven't been hit once?
Well, I had 30 because of my armor. My armor was 10.
Oh, yeah.
So I got hit 10, but my HP is still 20. Okay, this will be interesting. So she stares at Hyde. For you guys don't see anything happening, but for him, like his eye, like his vision kind of like narrows, and they can only like see each other's eyes, and everything else is black. And he feels like the life being sucked out of him a little bit. That's the sensation that he gets. But basically, what that means for him is that he'll have disadvantage on the next 2 turns. And we'll say that was her turn, and whoever wants to go next can.
I'm gonna try to attack one of these guys in the hallway. You know what? I'm gonna just roll for a jujitsu move.
Okay.
On the first guy, and I'm gonna run up and try to grapple him to the ground and choke him out. So
Okay.
I'll just roll a 2d6.
Mixed. So I'll say you get either one of those. I was counting those.
I get him to the ground, but I don't choke him out.
Okay. We'll say, what damage would that normally do, I guess? We'll say 1d6. We'll say 1d6 damage.
1d6? Okay.
Since it's mixed, we'll just do it that way. Because that puts you in line of harm from the next guy. So you do 4 damage.
4 damage. But we're both prone on the ground. We both are.
I'll say that you can pop back up.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm spry. I'm row-jogging.
Yep. Fucking row-jogging. Other homeboy's going to try to hit you. That's an 11. It hits.
Yeah, that fucking slaps.
So that's 7 damage.
Oof. I got 8 hit points.
Oof. Okay.
All right. Lisa.
Yeah, I guess I'll do the annoying screech on her. I push Hyde out of the way, and then I let out the annoying screech. And we'll roll for that.
Oh, nice.
11. And I guess, is that all I can do that turn, I assume, right?
And then now you roll. Oh, yeah, it does 3 bludgeoning damage, I guess, automatically. Yeah, because it hits.
So they are immobilized or disoriented for 2 turns?
So, yeah, so the 11 out of the 12, yeah, that's so it disorients for 1 turn, does 3 bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
Is what my description says.
Okay.
I'm going to go into my 4 Loko Fury Rage situation. So I'm going to tell you to get out of my way. You're going to move. I'm going to go for, I guess I'm just going to go for these homeboys. That's a 10. That's a success.
Boom.
Okay, so we're going to do 4d6. Okay. I'm going to go up to this guy and just fucking delete him.
How do you delete him? What do you use your slide rule?
While he's on the ground, I just fucking stomp on his head.
Okay.
There you go.
And I say to this next guy, "You're not fucking ready for this one, pal." Yeah, I delete him. I basically delete him. He's like his jaws. I like punch him, and then I grab my slide rule and just like uppercut him with it, like slice him.
Yeah.
Cell equals dead, and so he's basically dead. And so I'm gonna come back over here since I have 2 more turns. Or actually, you know what? I'll save those 2 because I don't think I should be able to use all 4 at once anymore. Okay. Because I did it before, but
but you can use it as like a rage, but you can.
I'll save it.
Save it. Okay.
We'll say that this monster is like slowly coming out here. It's actually probably her turn. The hunter.
Oh yeah, fuck.
So she's gonna roll
slowly coming out
5. So she misses.
Okay.
So she actually takes a step back.
She swipes at Lisa Apple Smack, but Lisa ducks and she misses.
Now it's Lisa's turn.
I would like to use gossip on the big bitch.
Okay.
8
Yeah. Makes
mixed.
it. So it pretty much works.
So she's immobilized for 2 turns.
What is your gossip about her?
I heard this girl was a bitch.
The mixed success is that these 3 come up and surround her, and this one's gonna swipe at you. Little guy up in the front, he's gonna hit you. He rolled an 8, and it's gonna be 4 damage.
What about my static shock ability?
You don't have that.
And I'm gonna try to for Loko Fury my last 2 turns. That's an 11.
Character.
That's a 6 and a 5. So it's definitely gonna work. And so the first one I'm gonna do is on this guy. Fucking deletes him immediately. Dead.
Boom.
I go up to him. And then so this one I'm gonna have to roll.
2d6.
So I'm gonna roll 2d6 twice. And I take the lower one. It's a miss. I try to rage on her and she fucking just like
You just bounce off her belly.
I guess, yeah. No, I would probably, because she's immobilized, so I would just swing at her and like my slide rule would break against her, just like break into like half. Those Bill Gates slide rule. Okay, what are you trying to do?
That was for a Naruto run.
Okay, mixed success.
So I want to run
I'm going to move out of the way.
on this bottom side where her foot is.
Okay.
So you can stay up there. And I want to try to run around the back to the dollar sign.
Are you going to try to hit her?
No. I'm just trying to
Okay.
run around the back of them. To the back of this other guy, the red dot
Don't
behind
you
her.
do damage as well?
If I hit anybody along the way, yeah.
Okay. I would say that if you hit through her, you can like get a slash at her or something.
A slash at her? Okay. So
Or like some residual something. So
Okay. Yeah. So I'll hit her as I'm running by, and
I'll say whatever damage you
Does-
deal. Okay.
does
So you
9
deal
damage.
9 damage to her and this guy.
And that
so
guy,
this
yeah.
guy's deleted. She takes 9 more damage. Hey, she's looking pretty rough.
She looks like her belly's full of babies.
It is. She's almost dead.
Drag me around to the back half of like right above the dollar sign. No, me.
Oh, whoops. I thought that was you. Whoops.
No room for mistakes here, Hayden.
Sorry,
This is a
brother.
flawless game. I like how you can just create literally any game that you want.
Yeah, man. Like we took what, 15 minutes, 20 minutes to do this?
Yeah.
To make it? All right. We'll say that it's her turn now because she's mobilized again. And she's going to go for hide. That's an 8. Or sorry, a 7. So she's going to hit for 7 damage as well.
I do want to see you get taken to 0 at one point.
I know, that's why I wanted her to hit me.
Yeah.
Let's finish this bitch off. Let's say it's Lisa's turn.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and use my Screech on the medium boy to the south at 9.
We'll just call it a success.
So
and
he's
then
disoriented and does 3 bludgeoning damage. Yeah.
He is dead and deleted.
Oh,
Boom.
he's dead. Oh, he's deleted. Bam. Okay. Cool.
You scream and he fucking disintegrates.
I'm going to move. Can I get past her?
So if you try to get past her, she'll try to attack you.
Then I'm going to move, I guess, just parallel to hide.
We'll say it is Rojogan's turn.
Okay. So my goal right now is to get into Hot Topic, but I need y'all in there too so we can all perform the ritual.
Well, you could kill her.
But it's not actually going to kill her. Like we have to kill her and then like send her
then do
back
the
to
ritual.
hell. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go up behind this guy and
Ready?
charm him
Okay.
to help attack her with me. 9.
Okay.
Okay.
So you got to give him something that he wants.
Yeah. And so I come up behind him, whisper in his ear, and I go, "Hey, do you really want to be working for this person for the rest of your eternity? Or do you want to know the bliss of oblivion?" And he turns to me and he goes, "I want to know what it's like to be nothing. I'm tired of this existence and I just want a way out of it."
Okay.
I said, "If you help me destroy her, I promise you that I will send you to oblivion."
Okay. Okay. Let's say he's charmed.
Okay. And so we go up behind her. She doesn't have any balls, so I can't ball shatter her. So what do? I always carry around my lucky elk antler with me because I do a lot of elk hunting, and I go and I just stab her in the butt cheek as hard as I can. So I do 3 damage to her.
She's still standing, but barely.
But the monster's going to attack her too.
Yep. So he's gonna roll. That's an 8.
8.
So we'll say that he rolls another 1d6, and that kills her.
Boom. She's not dead completely, but she's small.
She's like a corpse now. Like she's still physically there and could be like
Revived.
she could regenerate biomass or something. But like
Yeah.
Sure.
She's like coming back. Like we can see it slowly rebuilding.
yeah, like sort of like writhing. Okay.
And so we all 3 have to run into the hot topic.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to just hit this guy right here. That's a 6. I miss. He's gonna try to hit me. Okay, that's a 7. He hits. We'll say with 1d6. Or no, 2d6. We'll make it hard.
Okay.
Ooh, 12 fucking damage.
12. Does that put you to 0?
It puts me at 1.
1. Oh my gosh. Lisa to the rescue.
I think I'm running by, hit him with the brass knuckles.
You missed.
Or I missed?
Yeah, you rolled a 6.
Yeah, 6 is a miss.
All right, he's gonna roll to hit you.
We get taken out.
He
by
misses.
this
He rolled a 5.
guy. Okay.
Okay.
So I come around right in front and I ball shatter him. I roll an 8 on ball shatter, 6 damage.
Yep, that kills him.
So now we get into hot topic, and there's
Good call.
instructions on the wall. You know the wall of T-shirts that they have
Uh-huh.
for all of the band names. When you step back and look at it as a whole, it actually creates a diagram to how to activate the pentagram and the portal back to hell for them.
I roll to cleverly piece together band names.
Okay.
The
5. Cutter doesn't understand anything that's going on right now.
he's like, this store is fucking scary.
Yeah. Lisa's like, I've never been in here before.
I thought
From under the court tree, honey, and I would have to say probably of mice and men. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, we're not talking about our favorite bands. We're trying to decipher what's going on in the wall.
Okay,
right
let
now.
me look. Let me look.
Lisa, you take 2
Okay,
damage.
so Hyde looks. Use
So he
your
rolls a 7, so he figures out like half of it.
half
And
of it.
It's like the veiled devil wears the pierced veiled devil is wearing Prada on the horizon.
And I rolled an 8, so I piece the rest together. Pierce the veil of the devil wearing Prada to bring me the horizon.
Okay.
And so there's a veil on the wall, like a black veil
Okay.
dress. There's a
Is it a black veil bride?
Yeah. Yes. And so we take that, and there's a pentagram on the floor, and then we grab
You can take your antler.
the antler. We stand around the circle and we all chant "Scary kids, scaring kids, scary kids, scaring kids, scary kids, scaring kids," and then we stab the veil, and this bright light erupts, and the pentagram outlines in red flames, and it starts glowing bright, and the floor just falls out around the star on the floor in the pentagram, and this portal opens up. And it starts sucking. It sucks in the monster standing right beside us, and he gets sucked right into it. He goes, "Thanks, dude."
And it's pulling the huntress in closer.
Closer and closer, and she's falling in. She's knocking over everything in the store. She's going,
I'll never go back. But then she ultimately does.
boom.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Nice.
All saved. And then
And
Paul Mort rolls over on a Segway. He's like, "Good job, boys."
Congratulations, you just solved the Halloween quest brought to you by 4 Loko Gold.
Scan the QR code to get a free 50% off 4 Loko Gold.
Get a 4 Loko for 2 Loko price.
Oh, sorry, by Fur Loco.
All right, everybody, click the link below to buy your Fur Loko t-shirt and support our channel. My haircut looks like I'm trying to be like do a Spock cosplay.
You kind of look like Nathan Fielder, just a little bit.
Who's that?
The guy from Nathan For You. You ever watch that? Can I show you a Nathan For You clip before you leave?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Bye, everybody. Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Bye.